when we had this disagreement about finances, this is what it was. When you work on Wix, Wix has a payment selection where you can pay out weekly, daily, or whatever it may be. But whenever it does that, it still pays your money separate. It splits it up, pays it 3 days apart. So I do mine weekly to where by the time it comes, it's going to come in a collective group, basically. So long story short, I have all the money lined up, basically. It's not about the money at this point. This is about ego at one certain time. And I'm going to tell you how this went. I have all the money lined up, you see what I'm saying? I just invested in it based on the fact that we only got 10 artists, so we wanted 20. Fuck it, 10 was the threshold. You do 250 times 10, that's 2,500. She wanted 4,000. She wanted 1,000 for the Twitch stream, and she wanted 500, you know what I'm saying, to go do a walkthrough, do a Midwest tour. The only thing that fell through was Midwest tour. It's the longest story ever, but I want y'all to hear how it goes, because I'm not telling y'all nothing that's, you know what I'm saying? But I come to the conclusion, basically, that we gonna go ahead and get the money, you know what I'm saying, blah, 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 do it anyways. We done. She here at this point. She get off the plane, everything's smooth, you feel what I'm saying? She tell me she want to go get food. She want to go to the hotel. We go to the hotel. Mind you, like I said, the Wix thing just cashed out in the morning time, so if you get off the plane at 10, I couldn't go to the bank yet, you know what I'm saying? So I had to tell her right then, I have this much on me, 600, and then we're going to go to the bank. By the time that we do our promos, by the time we get in mode to make all this money, I'm about to cash you all the way out. This is the move. So I go, get my hair, or we drop her off to the hotel, everything's smooth. She tell me, and this is more transparent because I don't sell weed, she want to get some, you know what I'm saying, something to get her right. Boom. All right, cool. This costs this much. You give this much. So say, for instance, now if I owe you something and this costs this much and you never put it in my hand, that means that it comes off the top, basically, in my head. So I handed her $450 in her hand, basically, just off the strength to say, this is, you know what I'm saying, just to get you over with till we get from the bank. Because we already know, like I said, the money just cashed out. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I just got you off the plane. Cool, no issue. We go to the hotel. I go get my braids done. You know what I'm saying? We about to do the promo. I pull back up to the hotel. She's sitting in there in the room. I'm like, what up, Ivy? What's the word? She like, what up, sicko boy? I just talked to her manager and let him know that none of the people locked in for the slots. So we were going to create an opportunity, and I was still going to pay for it. Basically, with that being said, the money is not the question.
What it do, world? Hey. Boosie came on here like somebody robbed his daughter. Like somebody scammed his daughter. But in reality, she done ran off with a nigga bread. And her daddy Boosie, right? 4 bands? That's kind of odd. I know you didn't need 4 bands that bad. I know you didn't need 4 bands that bad. And then, this nigga talking about he ain't coming back and... Nigga, we don't need you, nigga. You need us. What? I'm mad, like I said in that short, I'm mad that nigga still booking this nigga to play some shit he made 20 years ago. When they can go on YouTube and listen to just that. And then she, on top of that, she run off with the bag and didn't do no stream, no judging, no nothing. I knew it wasn't about no music. It was impossible to be about some music. Don't nobody listen to no Iviana. What? And then here this nigga go with his chest out. Like somebody scared of him. Boosie. I don't know what bubble you been living up under. It's probably the niggas around you, though, that make you feel like you that. But Yellow Beezy laughing at you. Them niggas in Dallas damn near took your leg off, nigga. It wasn't no get back. Wasn't no get back, nigga. And ain't nobody trying to hear, we don't put everything on. Nigga, it wasn't no get back, nigga. You know them niggas in Oak Cliff wasn't playing. And if you think them niggas in Oak Cliff, goddamn it, made you abort, this ain't what, this up here, gun rights? This ain't what you want, man. Real talk, man. Thank God that your daughter ran into Sicko Boy, man. That's what you should be thinking. And that ain't even on no tough shit. I'm just telling you how these little niggas get down. And that's just like a warning to anybody else think that it's sweet. Think that it's a Mayberry or Mulberry or something. This ain't that. So all them threats and all that, I'm quite sure ain't nobody losing no sleep over a Boosie threat. Like I said, Yellow Beezy is still sleeping good. And you already know what time it was with them. And he's still talking G shit. But it is what it is, man. Hey, y'all already know I'm going to respond about my city. All right. Subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments, all that. It's true.
Kept looking down, shaking his head, and never said nothing. This is where the point escalates. We in there, we trying to hash it out. It's argument a bit because, mind y'all might say, why are you even arguing with a female? She just picked up the money and she got it in her pocket now. She basically said, Sicko Boy, stage Naptown, y'all need me. The only reason y'all gonna do good is because of me. I'm the best thing that ever happened to y'all. I'm sitting here like, whoa. So at this point, I say, get this bitch. That come out my mouth after a past anger because, mind you, I'm not even a disrespectful person. I don't even call females bitches. You see what I'm saying? So I gotta be mad. At this particular time, Junior Boy, her manager, after he didn't say nothing the entire time, grabbed my shirt. Now we standing here at a standstill, grabbing each other, looking at each other crazy. Now it done escalated past just talking. You see what I'm saying? To where it's no more of a point where this is even a miscommunication. She done pushed me. Junior Boy didn't grab me, and all we've done is communicated and talk this time. So what she done was escalated the situation and tried to treat me like somebody that I wasn't. Yet I think that it's a perspective that was maybe in her head that if the people around me done seen this happen to her, maybe Junior Boy, maybe that's why he was sitting there looking down and letting her pop it like that. Because if I'm the manager and I'm supposed to be handling the business, hold on, Ivy, hold on. Y'all getting into a disagreement right now. Hold on, I'm a man. I'm gonna stand up and say, back up, Sicko Boy. This is what's going on. Y'all did whoop. Oh, this is the money that you thought, Ivy, that's what he was doing because we was going to have to cash out that to him anyways. So long story short, I'm in that, you know what I'm saying, at a disadvantage now because I'm looking like, all right, y'all got my money in y'all hand. This is, you know what I'm saying, sounding like it's getting to a point where y'all got that look in y'all eye. What am I supposed to do right now? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not about to put my hands on Boosie, daughter. This is more or less of a situation where now I'm understanding that, all right, if I press that button or if I do something further than this, I'm getting myself into a bigger situation when this ain't even that to begin with. So now I take the defeat. I just pass the ball. I'm like, all right, by then, calling me Playboy. And the reason I'm bringing this into play because I want y'all to know something. Get on that phone, you feel me, and start acting like shit. Cool, like, oh, this is my little sister. I'm about to go ahead and get that. Hold on. Wow. I'm about to call you right back. This is cool. And like I said, contract cool. She's going to court, all that type of shit. She tells us, long story short, that she's not doing the showcase, not getting the money and all that type of shit. But after we came to the conclusion that it was not safe enough for, based on how it got, that we not, you know what I'm saying, an even suitable arrangement to do it with her there. So it wasn't like she just said she not doing it. But at the end of the day, she did come to the conclusion that it wasn't safe for her and she wasn't giving up that money to where it got too heated. And now she...
You lucky on that day I was acting cool, cuz. I told you I ain't got time for that, but today I got time, cuz.